Today's Prayers in Peril devotional thought is the first gear Christian. You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. This devotional is based on Isaiah 26, verse 6. I sat in a taxi waiting for it to be loaded. There was one gentleman in the passenger seat in the front, talking loudly and animated on his phone. At the back, a lady and I sat waiting for two more passengers for the taxi to be ready. Finally, another passenger came into the car, and suddenly, the car started rolling down the hill. The car on an incline and in neutral kept moving. Noticing what was happening, I opened the car door and jumped out, as the passenger who came in last did the same. I watched in slow motion as the lady who was sitting beside me tried, with great effort, to leave the car, but was stuck. The gentleman at the front kept laughing and chatting on his phone, completely oblivious to the event. By this, the driver of the taxi, noticing what was transpiring, ran the car down and was able to get inside. He stepped on the brake and brought the car to a standstill. It was when we all got back into the car and quarreled with the driver about his carelessness that the gentleman on the phone in the front seat finally realized that the car was running away. Manual cars have 5 gears: first to fifth speed, reverse, and neutral. A manual car in the neutral position means that no gear is selected. The engine and wheels are disengaged. Therefore, the car will be at a standstill on a level plane. However, in this neutral state, the wheels can still roll if it is parked on a hill. An experienced manual driver knows that it's always best to select first gear if the car is facing up a hill, and reverse if the car is parked facing down a hill. The day in the life of an experienced Christian can be best described as the gears in a manual car. The first gear is the most powerful and should be the gear selected when starting from a parked position, albeit the slowest speed. The first gear represents our morning devotions with God. It is the most powerful move Christians should make as we re-engage our minds and our thoughts to Him. The highest priority should be to spend quality time to hear His directives and have Him write to your to-do list for the day. In the presence of God, there is such sweet refuge and comfort. Our wounds are healed. Our frustrations and anxieties are given over to God. In engaged position, we receive the balm that our weary souls need to take on the challenges for the day. Jesus, while on earth, spent the wee hours of the morning connecting with His Father. Our strength and power comes from God, no other source. A Christian who fails to select this gear when starting the day will most definitely stall. The basic rule is that you change up through gears as the speed of the car increases and gear down when you need more power from the engine. A day in the life of a Christian may see us moving up and down the different gears as we encounter and become engaged in different situations. Remember, when tackling any situation that seems insurmountable, drains your energy and spirit, Select the first gear. This is where the power resides, and it can be fully engaged simply through a breath of prayer. This was your Praise in Peril devotional thought written by Alcia Barnett from the Seventh-day Adventist Church at Tower Isle. And I am Zalia Johnson.